I'm feeling much better. I mean, I can do it after I switch the server, but I can't do it right now. I got 50 seconds because I got to rename the stream.
Warning, the following show contains language some may find offensive. So if you're offended by words like bitch, slut, fuck, shit, piss, cunt, and whore, just remember, we live in America. You don't have to listen to this show. You have been warned.
Ladies, are you lonely? Husband not satisfying you? Boyfriend stepping out on you? Or you're just looking for a guy to show you a good time? Please call John Fox Escort and Entertainment Services. John Fox is a qualified and trained professional escort with years of practice in basic servicing your needs. When you get John Fox Escort and Entertainment Services, you get the best. John Fox will take care of your every need. So if you're a lonely woman, or maybe your husband just doesn't do his husbandly duties, and you are of legal drinking age, call John Fox today at 313-FOX-JOHN. John Fox Escort and Entertainment Services is a division of No Deal Incorporated. No satisfaction is guaranteed or applied. The views and opinions expressed by John Fox in no way represent TapDetroit.com or its affiliates. Any diseases acquired by utilizing John Fox Escort and Entertainment Services are the end user's responsibility and will not be looked at or diagnosed by TapDetroit.com.
I'm just happy to go over here.
So many thoughts running through my mind.
Oh, God. Yeah. What? More pizza. Little bit. Yeah. So I just want to put this in there. Yeah. I put some French bread. And then I just shut everything off. I'm like, screw it, just shut it all off. I'm like, I can live like a day without hot water. Oh God, the show's about to start too.
Oh shit,
Oh, I should probably take this thing out of my ear.
that might help.
But at least I'm pretty confident we're not going to blow up.
I'll check it at the end of the show. I think you'll be fine. I think you've done good.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Is that you? That sounds like you.
Wow.
Needs no introduction. A man who's done more for radio than the radio itself. That's a bigger compliment. A man who's so mysterious that he doesn't even know where he lives. Who is this man, you ask?
I had no fucking clue.
A man who knows just the
No, he's still alive. He's wait a minute. I can tell you right now, Sammy.
And now, without further ado, the smallest man in show business.
I don't buy it.
God, that guy's fucking rude.
It is time for Plankman Show on TapDetroit.com.
Well, I don't know about all of that, but we do have a show.
Yeah!
And I promise this show will not blow up tonight.
That's always a good thing. I always like to leave with my body parts intact.
Like, if you
Not
only
sorry.
knew what's been going on for the last hour and a half here.
Hour and a half, 24 hours.
Well, I just meant to fix it.
Yeah, well, you done good.
Oh. But we won't get in. We'll get into happy stuff. Like,
Yeah, like maybe he
Music.
creeped out on the way here. I've got a little story about that.
oh, what do you got?
Oh, man, I was on my way here.
Oh, wait a minute. Plankman Show, tapdetroit.com, tune in, YouTube.
Fire
Bam.
shit.
We're also on the chat room if you want to get there. Okay, go.
All right, go. So, like, I'm driving, and, I get off at the exit to come in, how I have to get in here, and I look behind me, and I get creeped out. I'm sitting here, there's this chick in the driver's seat, and there's this slightly larger thing in the seat next to her. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? What the hell is that? Is that a person? What the hell? Their head is slightly bigger than normal. And she starts following me down the other road that's under construction.
Oh, yeah, they're all under construction around here.
And she turns off at the park behind me. But as I'm driving, I'm kept looking in my eyes because in the back mirror, she's smoking a cigarette while driving, and fucking this thing's just staring at me. It was a cardboard cutout.
It was what?
A cardboard cutout of a person in the passenger seat.
Why?
I have no idea, but it was like, it was like maybe 1/8 larger than human scale. So it was like this blind cardboard cutout of a girl with makeup and everything. I mean,
So what, was it a dude driving and he's got his girlfriend?
no, it was
That's a cardboard
chick.
cutout?
It was a chick with a cardboard
So
cutout.
maybe
chick.
her girlfriend's a cardboard
I don't
cutout.
know. It could be, but it was like, it freaked me out.
That's hilarious.
I mean, every light I'm looking in the rearview mirror going, is that thing going to get me? What the hell is that thing? Because I couldn't make out if it was real or if it was like a dummy or what the hell it was. And then by the time I got to the 8th light, she was, following me and stalking me.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. Were they following you?
Yeah, they did.
Apparently they were.
They followed me off the freeway.
Uh-oh.
And then, all the way up, the one road, and then through the turnaround and onto the other road. And they turned off at the park.
Maybe,
So I don't know what's going on with her at the park.
maybe the cardboard cutout comes to life and then murders people.
Oh, God. It's close to your place, so I don't know if I'd want that kind of a thing.
That'll be on Tap Detroit next week.
The cardboard murders. But
Cardboard murders, yes.
It was fucked up.
Oh, it's great.
It took me 2 miles to figure out that it was a cardboard cutout. And I mean, it was all dolled up, almost like she was. So I was like, what the hell?
So maybe
I was creeped out.
I've got a theory. Hear me out on this one.
All right, I'm listening.
Girl does online dating, right? She's supposed to go meet dude today, right? Maybe she's meeting him in the park, like you just said. So
For a
maybe
threesome?
no. Maybe what she does is she puts the cardboard cutout there. She sits in the woods to see if dude is a creep or not. And then, if she's like, oh, he's all right. Then she runs out and goes, hey, I tricked you.
I don't know. It was weird, though. I mean, it was funny because it was seatbelted in and everything.
Well, yeah, you can't let it get hurt in an accident. I mean, it's the law.
I mean,
Buckle up the belt.
It was freaky. I just had to share that.
No, that's good because I needed something to laugh about. Like, man,
Yeah, my expense.
I've been stressed out for the last 24 hours.
You don't say.
Yeah, you know. like I did not sleep.
I've got the text to prove it.
Yeah.
I told you everything would be okay, man. You should trust me.
I don't like messing with gas. That's
All the stuff we've done to this area, you should trust me by now.
Yeah, well, I trust you. It's me I don't trust. I'm the one I don't trust.
You did everything correctly.
I did everything correctly, apparently. So,
I mean, we're not barbecuing right now, so it's a good thing.
Oh my God,
my skin is still attached.
I just felt bad because I'm like, I did it.
We're not 4 blocks over.
Like I broke the line, and then I didn't know that I broke the line. Because I didn't know that line was there. So
somebody didn't call Miss Dig.
Well, you can't even call Mystic for that because it's a private line.
You couldn't locate it with your utility, your witching sticks?
No, I tried witching there, and you pick up like 5 different things right there. I'm like, what the hell is in this little area?
Well, you got a water line, a gas line, an electrical
conduit, water, sewer, gas, electric.
You got the big 4.
Probably old septic line.
Yeah, it could be one of those.
Because there's probably that. So yeah, I picked up 5 things. So yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, it's not been a fun 24 hours. I think I'll sleep good tonight.
I would have rather had the gas issue than the cardboard cutout psycho.
I don't know. That might have been entertaining.
Yeah, for the spectators watching me get cardboarded tonight with a paper cut.
We can put it on Tap Detroit and have theories about why this girl.
Well, I mean, she's near your neighborhood, so I'd be a little.
Yeah, she probably lives in Taylor. Is all I'm saying. That's where I'm going to draw the line. She lives in Taylor. I guarantee it. Taylor, Kentucky.
No, only thing I can tell you, it's over there by the park she turned off at. Near the Little Caesars. Past the Little Caesars.
That's Taylor.
Yeah.
Taylor, Kentucky.
She turned south.
Yeah. They live in Taylor, Kentucky. I'm telling you, all the wackos live in Taylor, Kentucky. Crazy. That's why they call it Taylor, Kentucky.
She was probably getting a kick out of it, driving wherever she
she was probably laughing her ass off. Like, oh, this guy thinks I'm nuts.
Well, it's a good thing I have tinted windows.
But he doesn't understand that I'm going on a date, and I don't know if this guy's a creep or not.
I mean, I had my hand on the EDC, if you know what I mean. I was prepared for combat. My hand was.
Let's see. Nobody's in the chat room, so we can't chat about it.
That is a good thing. God damn, that was fucked up. I mean, they make movies about things like that happen.
Oh, we're gonna have a regular series on Tap Detroit now about it. Like what'd you call it?
The Cardboard Murders.
The Cardboard Murders. Yeah, that's gonna be a feature on Tap Detroit. It'll be written by me and Odd. We'll write it together. Because we're what do you call it? A dynamic duo. There it is.
Damn, there you go.
It took me a minute. My brain ain't working.
You guys have a theme song yet?
No, but I'm sure we can come up with one.
When you go to slap somebody, does it go whack and a bubble appear and stuff?
No, we're not that dynamic duo.
Well, you said a dynamic duo.
Yeah, I said we're a dynamic duo. I didn't say we were the.
Well, I mean, Scooby and Shaggy are also a dynamic duo.
That's why I said we were a dynamic duo. I didn't say which one.
That was a trio.
That was a trio. Yeah, them guys were great. Still love.
Scrappy ruined it all.
Still love the Three Stooges, man.
Wise guy. No.
I don't think there's anything funnier than the Three Stooges. I really don't. And speaking of funny,
yeah,
something that came up on the interwebs the other day that really pissed me off.
Webs of Inner?
Yeah. Did you know they banned an episode of The Office?
Why am I not surprised?
Because it's too offensive. It's an episode called Diversity Days.
You think that'd be one they'd want to show?
Well, they don't want to show it because, Steve Carell's character, Michael Scott, this Diversity Days, is basically they call in corporate to, diversify the office, And really what it is Michael is the one that's inappropriate, but they make the whole office come in and.
Gee, sounds like real life. Why would they ban it?
Well, that's why I'm saying, like, I don't understand why this got banned. But I guess the problem was that Michael Scott said some things that were racial, I guess. And people don't find it funny. So they canceled they will play any episode of The Office except that one on Comedy Central. And I don't know. I got kind of irritated because I'm like,
wait, let me get this straight. They banned an episode of The Office, but
and an episode of South Park too.
But they had Dave Chappelle show.
Yeah, well, that's kind of where I'm at is because to me the thing was with comedy always pushed the limits, right?
That's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to make fun of the stereotypes, so we're all aware of it.
That's what me and Odd were talking about the other night. Like, the whole point of comedy was you pushed the envelope. You went past that line. And, yeah, you might have offended people, but it was funny. Like,
it happens. We all get ripped on.
And the whole funny part of this episode is the fact that Michael Scott doesn't realize he's being a racist. Or offensive, or whatever you want to say.
I mean, it's not like real life is the fucking Cosby Show or Family Ties.
Yeah, and that was always my thing. Was I always liked comedy because they pushed the limits. They made you think. They made you go.
I mean, think of all the great comedy shows that pushed the limits. In Living Color, Saturday Night Live at one point.
Well, think about this.
The Chappelle Show.
Could Andrew Dice Clay do a comedy act now? He's way too offensive, right?
Is he offensive or just sexist?
Sexist, racist. What do you, what would they call it? But I always thought Andrew Dice Clay was fucking hilarious. But now he's probably a sexist, racist.
I mean, come on. Do you think Richard Pryor would be
white supremacist? Oh yeah, Richard Pryor. Good Lord.
I mean, heck, George Carlin.
Oh, George Carlin's way too offensive. Way too offensive.
Robin Williams.
Oh yeah, I listened to some Robin Williams the other day, and I was like, yeah, I don't think he'd fly nowadays.
But there's the thing, though. I mean, he ripped on it. I mean, all these great comics that we've mentioned, they just didn't rip on one race. They ripped on everybody, including their own race.
No, and I think the point is what they did was they pointed out our problems in society.
Yeah.
And that is why it's funny, because they're sitting there going, this is fucked up. Why do we do this? And too many people sit there and they watch this episode of The Office, and they're like, it's fucking offensive. He talks with a Chinese voice or something, and it's like, it's a joke. He's being he's crossing the line on purpose, and the funny part is that Michael Scott doesn't even realize what he's doing is wrong. That's
the whole point of the episode, right?
Well, yeah, because he's supposed to sign a paper that says he learned something from the diversity training, and he tells the guy, he goes, I can't sign this, and the guy goes, why not? He goes, because I didn't learn anything. He goes, what do you mean you didn't learn anything? He goes, I knew all this stuff already. And they make the whole office, everybody in the office got to sign that piece of paper, And so then the guy goes into Michael Scott's office and he's like, look, I didn't want to do this in front of your employees. He goes, but the reason I'm here is because of you. You're the one that is being racist and obscene and all of this. And really, your employees don't even need to sign the paper. It's you we need the signature from. And he doesn't realize that he's the problem, And it's so hilarious. If you watch the episode, you get the fact that he doesn't even realize what he's saying is wrong, you know?
Well, welcome to the woke cancel culture.
Yeah. And that's kind of my point is I'm kind of sick of this.
I'm surprised we haven't been canceled yet.
Oh, fuck it. You want to cancel me? Cancel me. I don't know how you can cancel me. I don't make any money at this. Like, I pay to do this. I pay myself, but, you know.
Oh, you didn't define how you paid.
Yeah. I mean, I pay for the service to do it, you know, the server and the internet and all of that, you know, like I'm paying to do it. I'm not making money on it. YouTube, just in case you're wondering,
Yeah, they don't care.
there's no money being made on this. Really, because nobody would pay for this, but that's a whole nother story. The point is, I think we're too sensitive nowadays.
Well, that's the point.
And-
We've now gotten to we went from the macro now to the micro. So everything's under a microscope. Oh my God, he moved one way too wrong. That was offensive.
Yeah, and it's like the thing about comedy, like, you know, back when I was younger, and that was you wanted to hear the guy that, you know, went over that line and said things that you were like, I'm not supposed to say that, but he did. You know,
And if you didn't laugh, you're that person he's talking about.
yeah. And it's like you listen to it and you're like, well, why can he say that, but I can't? Well, because it's comedy, right?
Yeah, it's not like he's out there believing it. These guys sit in hotel rooms and going, what can I do to get laughs and make people think?
And that was the beauty of comedy. And I really think we're taking that away by, you know, canceling an episode of The Office because it's offensive. Canceling an episode of South Park because it's offensive. The beauty of South Park was everything in South Park was
It's
offensive.
offensive.
Like, thank you.
How the hell do you get one thing offensive in South
How do you
Park?
get
when the whole goddamn
one
show is?
episode? One episode is offensive. Are you serious? Have you watched South Park? Every episode is offensive in some way, shape, or form. That was the beauty of South Park. And I don't even watch South Park anymore.
I'm surprised Big Mouth hasn't been canceled because there's some edgy shit in there.
What is Big Mouth?
You probably
No, what is it?
It's a Netflix cartoon.
Oh, yeah?
series. Yeah.
I think Jordan's mentioned that a couple times.
It's really.
And he's like,
creepy.
Uncle, you'd like it. And I go, I'm all right.
Yeah, if you like sexual humor, it's pretty much it.
Yeah, maybe.
But they do a little bit of pushing the boundaries.
But that was the beauty of comedy was, you know, like, you know, back in the day when comedians used to go on late night television and, you know, so-and-so, like, let's use an example. Sam Kinison goes on Johnny Carson or whatever, right?
God, that's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Yeah. And you're sitting there going, well, what the fuck is he going to say on Carson? Can he do his act? And then you go and then you watch it and you're like, wow, he did do his act. You know, and then you go and you start listening, you know, to his live act when he's not on Carson and you're like, wow, this guy, it's hard to believe this guy was a preacher. Because he says some shit, you're like, wow. But that was the beauty of comedy was you could say these things and yes, they're offensive, but they're pointing out that, like, man, we live in a fucked up society. You know, why can't we all just speak our minds and not feel guilty if I say something that may offend somebody, you know?
Well, it's too easy to look like you are the victim. We live in a state of victimness.
I mean, do I got to worry about what I say every time I come on the show?
Yeah, goddamn pasties are racist.
Really?
I don't know, but somebody will probably think one is.
I love pasty, man. I wish I could make one, but Ain't there yet.
No, but you'll be seeing some soon.
Oh yeah, that'll be great.
But no, I mean, in our American society right now, we are teaching two things. One, how to be a victim, and two, how to agitate. That's it. That's what America is right now. That's all America is.
It's just sad because like I remember. I don't know if you remember, but do you remember when Andrew Dice Clay's live album came out?
Dude, I remember because I had it on like cassette.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got it on cassette, and
I was listening to it on a Walkman.
I was listening to it in my '79 Plymouth Horizon, and
Are you sure it wasn't on 8-track?
no, and I had it in the Horizon, and then I got to work, and I put it on the dashboard, right? You know, took it out, put the case and everything on the dashboard, and went into work, and then came out, and it was so hot that day that it melted.
Ooh.
And I was like, oh my God. I just bought that, just started listening to it, thought it was fucking hilarious. And it's like, now I don't even think Andrew Dice Clay could do an act because it would be considered offensive.
Well,
And-
that person that was holding up the the Donald Trump heads could still have a life. I think Andrew Dice Clay could.
You think so?
Yeah.
Because
I mean, heck, who's the guy that got canceled that's now starting to make a comeback?
I don't know.
Oh, you'd know his name as soon as I mention it. He got canceled a couple years ago. And he's actually going back on tour.
Bill Cosby?
No.
Oh.
I know, it's skipping my mind. I want to say it was something sexual issue or something like that he was accused of, but it ended up being false.
Go figure, right? Well, you want to play some music and we can come back to this and maybe you can figure out who it is by then.
Maybe, I don't know.
Louis
KC or CK.
Oh, Louis C.K.
Yeah.
He got canceled?
Dude, where have you been?
I didn't even know he'd been canceled.
Yeah, like a year and a half ago, he was like freaking the cancer culture went after him.
Well, what the fuck did he do?
I don't know, but he's slowly making a comeback. He's done a few practice runs, so.
Yeah, I didn't know he was canceled. I thought he was like one of the biggest names in comedy right now. That's a shame, man. Oh, let's see. What could we play? You got anything up your sleeve?
Oh yeah, you know what? I got a new one by them Russian people, Divided Island.
Oh yeah,
The Ruskies.
I remember we
Is that
talked.
offensive? Calling them Ruskies?
I don't know. You should probably.
I'd sit down and drink vodka with any one of them. So
I will not drink vodka anymore.
I have no problem drinking anything.
I am against vodka. I used to love vodka, but I'd wake up in a puddle
Violet
of
and the
blood.
rest of the crew could come over here to the States and we could get some pop off and enjoy some fucking vodka.
So what do you have from?
I don't know. I bring out the good stuff for them. I don't know what that is, but I do top shelf.
Divided Island Escape.
There should be one that's got the newest date up there.
Well, there's two: Escape and I Breathe.
Play them both.
Oh, I Breathe Freedom. Excuse me.
Do them both. What the hell?
Well, if you say so.
Oh no, it's actually Air 404. Should the second one down.
Well, we'll play
That's
all three.
That's the newest one.
Oh, fuck it. We're playing
That
all
was-
three.
That was released the other day.
We're playing all three.
Well, I hope they're happy.
Error 404, Escape, and I Breathe Freedom.
All new from Divided Island out of Russia.
And then I think we can come back and think of something to talk about.
Think what else we could get canceled over.
Yeah, if you want to cancel this show, feel free. Send your emails to whodis@tapdetroit.com. That's correct. Whodis, DIS at tapdetroit.com. He reads every email that is sent his way. I swear to God.
Well, obviously, my statements last week didn't cancel us, so
Well, we don't know that. We haven't heard from who dis. So.
Well, he hasn't suspended me, so we're still good.
Well, you'll know.
Yeah, man.
All right, so brand new stuff from Divided Island, and then we will come back and find out what else has been canceled lately. Here and only on the Plankman Show on tapdetroit.com. Yachts. My God, I'm freaking sweating. I thought I turned the fan on. And... I thought just the fan would be enough.
Oh, hell. My coat's probably cold by now. They're extra cold.
Oh, did you? Yeah, you saw the thing I posted on Chris's Facebook page about the beer. Oh, yeah, they asked about it. Yeah, I didn't grab like, oh, that's not really ain't that great or whatever. And I think, like, but I'm drinking fell asleep watching TV, and then I woke up at like 2 a.m. and I was like looking out the window, going, "The garage still there? It is."
Oh, trust me, if it went, you would know. You would know, and so would your neighbors. There'd be parts of your garage for 3 or 4 houses away.
Well, I was kind of worried because the neighbors said something, and then I'm like, well, what if they call Mishcon and say there's a gas leak? You know, am I going to get in trouble?
No, because they would do what you did. You just go out and they'd shut that thing off and probably put tape up there.
There was just like so many things going through my head yesterday. I don't even know how I fell asleep.
I think you did just fine. You obviously had enough confidence to fall asleep.
I didn't even get in the bed. I just had like a blanket over me and I'm watching TV and I'm like, Expedition Unknown's on. I'll concentrate on this. And then the next thing I know, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, shit. Do we have a promo from Divided Island?
No, we've never interviewed them.
I thought we did it.
No. We were trying to, but they wanted to have all the questions sent ahead of time.
Oh, yeah,
So
because
they
of
could
the language. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I can get that, you know? Like, they probably wanted to, you know, translate it into Russian or whatever, and then send it to us or whatever, you know?
Yeah, they wanted to answer all the questions, but do it in the studio to make sure.
Yeah, that's what I meant. They
And
wanted
then we'd have to fake ask the questions and get the responses.
Yeah, because they wanted to do it in Russian and then have it translated back into English.
No, they were going to do it in English, but since their English is so.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They wanted to, yeah.
They wanted to pre-do it. I understand.
But I never, if you really wanted to, I could probably get it done. I do talk with her once in a while through comment.
Oops. I can't type. I've been drinking.
Wow. They got some big names that Hard Beats needs.
Well, yeah, Eva Under Fire. There's like a whole bunch of them.
They're not listed. Oh, that's the lottery stage.
Yeah, Eva Under Fire is playing. I saw them posted.
I was looking at the main stage. Nina and the Buffalo Riders again.
Who?
Nina and the Buffalo Riders.
Who are they?
They're a downriver band. Yeah, there they are. Saturday. Eva Under Fire.
Well, we got 30 seconds.
Well, I've got it all up. We can yap about it.
Ah, there you go. I wish I was going to be here. Why are you
I love
laughing?
Dan.
Why are you laughing?
I don't know. It makes a smile to my face every time he says the Planky Show.
Well, that's because when we did that, we recorded that at Dirt Fest out in Pontiac. And at the time, I go, Dan, I want you to do a liner for the show. And he goes, what's the name of the show? I said, I don't fucking know. And so he's just like, the Planky Show, because I'm like, I don't know, dude. I don't even know if I'm going to do a show anymore. And he's like, so then what am I supposed to call it? I said, I don't know. You'll figure it out. And he just said the Planky Show. So I'm like, that sounds good.
He makes me smile.
Dan's a great dude.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Definitely a good dude. If we had more Dans in the world, they'd keep me all in check.
Well, then Dan wouldn't be an original.
Oh, he will.
Everybody would be like Dan, and then
he'd be the king of Dans.
Yeah, he wouldn't be special. He'd be like, dude, you're just like that other guy over there. Like, stop being like him. Like, no, he's being like me. And then it becomes a whole controversy. But rumor has it that there's something going on this coming weekend.
Yeah, there's something going on
over
somewhere.
there in Royal Oak.
Yeah, that might be it.
I think they call it Arts, Beats, and Eats.
Yeah.
And I heard that it's possible that Eva Under Fire is playing.
Yeah, they are. They're playing.
When are they playing?
Oh, great. So I scroll all the way to the top to go through.
Well, start at the stop. Start at the stop. Start at the stop and
stop at the start.
Yes. You know what I mean.
All right. Well, I mean,
see, this is why I shouldn't drink.
If you want to figure it out, Artsbeat or the Soaring Eagle artsbeatsandeats.com. No, they did not pay us for that, but if you go to their website, you can see if your favorite bands.
We don't care because we love Arts, Beats, and Eats, and quite frankly, we love Eva Under Fire too.
But on the Michigan, this is a long. I'm not going to go through and list everybody and everything because there's like 20 stages or whatever. On the Arts or on the Michigan Lottery National stage, which they didn't pay us to say that either. Friday, you have Stone Temple Pilots as the headliner.
Say what?
Yeah, STP is going to be playing there.
How did they get Scott Weiland?
I don't know, but they're Stone Temple Pilots Friday night.
Oh, they got somebody. They got somebody that replaced him, didn't they?
Yeah.
I don't remember dude's name.
The Guess Who is going to be there as well that night, and Loretta Davis. So you got blues, rock and psychedelic rock with the Guess Who, and then rock with the Stone Temple Pilots Friday night. Saturday, you've got a tribute band that's pretty popular here in the area called Beatlemania. Followed by
Beatlemania?
Yeah, followed by Starship. And I have no idea who the Neon Trees are, but obviously they've got to be pretty popular through the headlining act. Or the last act of the night. And then Sunday, they got some other people on there, but the Sunday night big name is Rise Against.
Oh, that sounds like a good one.
Yeah. And then Monday, they have some blues, a tribute band, the Jim Blossoms, and Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown?
Yeah.
He's still alive?
Yeah, that there Bobby Brown.
It's like that Bobby Brown.
Yes, the Bobby Brown that we all know for hip-hop and R&B.
Wasn't he in a band, too?
I've always known him as Bobby Brown.
Yeah, but he was in something.
He could have been.
Wasn't he in New Edition?
I have no idea.
Oh, come on. Thought you knew your stuff.
I don't know my Bobby Brown.
God's sake.
But at the Old Nation Brewing Company stage, they do have, let's see here, Friday, a band that's local, Nina and the Buffalo Riders, and the Gasoline Gypsies. They're playing on Friday, and a whole bunch of other people. On Saturday on that same stage.
Just so you know, Bobby Brown was in New Edition.
Cool.
I know my shit.
One of your favorite. Yeah, you do know your stuff. And speaking of knowing your stuff, Saturday night.
Yes.
On the Old Nation Brewing Company stage.
Who?
One of your favorite female singers is playing.
Who?
Eva Under Fire.
Oh, hell yeah.
And some other bands up.
I picked the wrong time to go up north.
See here on that stage.
You know, I've actually never been to Arts Beats and Eats.
I haven't either. Too many people.
I've never been to it.
But the Killer Flamingos are playing
Oh, I've heard they're great.
on Saturday or Sunday on that stage.
Yeah, I've heard they're great.
Have you heard of the Hacky Turtles?
I have not heard of them.
The Plutonics?
No.
Plutophonics?
Nope.
Me neither.
But I'm sure they're great.
Slowfoot is playing. I think I've heard of them people before. And the Ben Daniels band. On the Soaring Eagle Casino stage on Friday, we have Detroit School of Rock and Hip Hop. That's a music school, so they're probably going to be doing some
Probably a
stuff.
bunch of kids, right?
Yeah, they do some good stuff there. I know
Yeah, that's pretty cool when they let kids get up and play.
the guy that does the school in Royal Oak. I know the guy, Jason. He's a pretty good dude.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's a really good guy.
Yeah, that's awesome teaching kids music, man. Because that's the problem is I know a lot of schools nowadays don't teach music. And I know, like, me personally, they taught music, like, in elementary school and that. And I wish that I would have taken it more seriously than I did. I took it as, like, a joke. I'm like, oh, yeah, music class, oh, that's stupid, you know? And I just didn't take it very seriously.
Here's a band for you that's playing Cast Iron Cornbread.
That sounds great.
Yeah, Saturday night they're playing.
Now I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too. Oh, Saturday night there's also a Grateful Dead tribute band if you're a Deadhead.
What are they called?
They are called Raising the Dead.
It seems appropriate.
And Sunday there's a whole bunch of bands that I've never heard of, but I'm sure somebody has. The day Dirk Kroll Band. That name sounds familiar.
No.
Okay, fine. Be that way.
No, it doesn't sound familiar to me.
Oh, dude, the Dave Hamilton Band. They're going to be playing.
Dave Hamilton?
Dave Hamilton, yeah.
Who's he?
If it's the Dave Hamilton I'm thinking of, he's like, I'm going to have to look that up.
He's like, I'm going to have to look that up before I say this. I would just like to take this opportunity to let you know that you should listen tomorrow night to the Odd Pod at 8 p.m. here and only on tapdetroit.com.
No, I don't want to do this. What the heck? Yeah.
I wanted to do it. I just said it. So
Well, I guess we can't do this shit.
I have no guilt in what I just said.
I don't know what the heck happened,
What happened?
but it has kicked me out. Bastards.
Well, you didn't deserve to be in.
Yeah, I know. And then there's the Motor City Josh and the Three Big. They're playing. Oh, the Reefer Men are playing. You've heard of the Reefer Men. They're a local band. They're pretty popular.
That's possible.
And then there's some country bands playing on the Detroit News stage. Who knows?
No Justine Blazer?
Let's see here. We have
I don't think
the
Justine.
Judy Banker Band, Georgia D. Taylor Tucky is playing that night.
See? It's true. Taylor Tucky. Because they're all rednecks down there in Taylor.
The
Oh,
Bob
I-
Marshall Band,
I mean, that's offensive. I shouldn't have said that.
Alan Turner.
They're
Riggs
they're all
Country.
they're all more southernly inclined in Taylor. Does that sound?
It could be. There's the Maker stage that's got a whole bunch of bands on it that I've never heard of, but it's mostly jazz, R&B, and soul. So if that's your thing, you've got a whole bunch of artists.
I like that it's not just rock and roll. I like that they're trying to appeal to everybody because it seems like Arts Beats and Eat should be all
Notorious is there. I don't know if it's Notorious B.I.G. or just regular Notorious.
well. I like to consider myself notorious, so maybe I'm that. I don't know. I could be, but I'll be in the UP. So
And of course, they've got a whole bunch of the Flagstar Bake, which is the international stage. So if you like things like Celtic and folk, a lot of Celtic bands and world music.
do they do folk Celtic?
I don't know, but the Polish Muslims are going to be there. They're a
No,
they're a big local band.
Oh, they're gonna blow up that night.
Oh yeah. So I mean,
That stage will not stand after that.
Motor City Irish Dance is going to be there. All kinds of stuff.
You know what I find funny? Is when nobody's on this station, there's 5 listeners. Then I get on there, now there's 2.
Oh, dude, they've got the House of Dank stage.
Really?
For all you people who want to toke it up.
Have a drink on me Saturday night.
The Dueling Pianos International will be on that stage. Motor City Dance Academy, street dance, break dancers are going to be
Oh,
on
I'm
that
sure
stage.
that's good.
Movement Festival presents Mysteria. It's a techno dance. That's
Oh,
going to be going on.
That's for all the techno people. So this is just like all day, every day, right?
Usually stuff starts around 10 a.m., 10:30 in the morning. Not all stages, but a lot of the stages have something going on, the lower stages, and the main stage starts usually like mid-afternoon.
So what is it, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday?
You got it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
DJ King Saeed is going to be there. I probably killed that name.
Well,
He's on for like 5 hours. So there'll
5.
be some dancing going on that night.
Is it just
It's the techno dance.
like I can't even do it?
Downriver Dan is playing.
Oh, Dan!
You know
I
that
didn't-
dude?
I didn't know Dan was playing.
Downriver Dan.
Dan the super fan. He also goes by Downriver Dan.
Now, Downriver Dan is playing.
Congratulations, Dan.
So if techno's though your thing, they're going to have a lot of stuff starting at like 6 o'clock in the evening, techno-wise for dancing.
Dan loves techno.
And on some of those other things, there'll be indie and rock and blues and stuff going before the techno dance happens. And they've got a kids stage, so like if you want to look at the Detroit Circus or cool tricks and fun stuff or science,
Can you go to the zoo?
you can go to the zoo anytime.
Oh,
But they'll have some stuff on the kids stage if you want your kids to have fun. They've actually got even Technomania going on. But it looks like somebody from the DIA is going to be doing a songwriters workshop, and they're going to have Roscoe the Clown Show.
yeah. Well, don't they do something like where they have like art there, right? Like,
Well, they've got. I mean, this is just the stages. Other things you can do is walk around on the streets and look at the arts.
yeah, that's what I'm.
displays, artists
yeah.
that have their work on display for sale, and then of course the eats part of it is just about every restaurant
Yeah.
and food truck will be there.
Yeah, because that's my thing. Is I wanted to point out that there are local artists that paint and stuff like that will be there, right?
Oh yeah, there's going to be all kinds. There's going to be ceramics,
Yeah, there's a lot
digital
of
art,
there's a lot
drawings.
more, a lot more than just music is what I was trying to point out.
Yeah, I mean fabric and leather. So I mean, if there's glass art, so there'll probably be some glass blowers and stuff, or maybe not glass blowers, but displays of the glass work. Jewelry, of course, will be there. There's all kinds of things that are going to be going on. Like I said, if you want to know more stuff we didn't mention because we're not paid to mention anything,
Yeah, we're not getting paid for this.
we're just talking about the
because
music part.
Yeah, it's a local event, and I mean, if I was in town, I'd be going.
But Tequila Blue is going to be there at the Cantina downtown. That's basically they're going to be doing tacos, burritos, enchiladas, and stuff.
Oh, that sounds good.
Chris Belly's,
Can we
of
get
course.
those ordered right now?
Yeah, no shit. Koshi's pierogies, probably slaughtered that one.
Ooh, pierogies.
Beans and cornbread, that's a pretty cool story.
I've never had pierogies,
You've never had a pierogi?
but they sound good. I gotta have one
Dude, they're awesome.
someday.
You can get all kinds of pierogies. Fifth Avenue is obviously doing stuff. Taste of Motown. Beans and cornbread. Cafe Muse. I mean, there's too many things. Delray Barbecue is going to be there.
Ooh, that's good.
The Drunken Rooster, which is funny because they're like parked their truck at the end of my street. No, they call Mediterranean tacos is what they serve, but it's called Drunken Rooster, and it's a fucking like pretty spray painted graffiti trailer. Grand Traverse Pie Company, Goldfish Tea, House of Barbecue, Kona Ice, Korean beef. There's all kinds of things that are going to be down
I
there.
imagine they have all different types of alcohol too. So.
Smokehouse 552 barbecue, Sonny's burgers, Taste and Tell, obviously, is the other thing. That's just some of the stuff. But yeah, I mean, any place you go, there's going to be alcohol. Although they do have their own alcohol fest in Royal Oak.
I was going to say, I imagine they have some local breweries there.
Yeah, well, Royal Oak's got a few local ones.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
but if you want more information and you're in the Detroit area and you would like to go, or if you're in the Michigan area or Ohio, and you want to
wherever you're at and you think you can make it by.
If you want to fly into Detroit Airport, you can.
What'd you call it?
Metro Detroit Airport. You can fly in and go to.
I can neither confirm nor deny these rumors.
Royal Oak's like a 40-minute drive from the airport, so there's no excuse. But for more information, all you got to do is just go to Soaring Eagle Arts Eats and Beats. Look it up on Google, and it'll take you to the
Arts Beats and Eats.
Well, it's not that easy.
Or is it Arts Eats and Beats?
You got to name the sponsors in front of it.
Soaring Eagle Casino, Arts Beats and Eats.
Well, if you just do artsbeatseats.com, it'll take you to the website.
Oh, will it? Okay.
Artsbeatseats.com, and it'll bring it up. And you can check out any of the stuff that I didn't mention. But, yeah, stuff would be cool.
No, the one time Labor Day weekend, I'm like, I'm going up north, and look at what I could be going to.
Well, and personally, I'd rather go up north.
Wow. I need a break from reality for a little bit, so I'm like,
but if you wanted to have a good time, get fat, and look at some art,
that would be the place to go.
That's the weekend.
So what should we play now?
You know, we did mention Eva Under Fire.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, play Heroin by them if you have it.
Do we have it?
Somebody might have it.
Oh, somebody's got it.
It's a powerful song.
We can
bring us all down.
We can play that. What else should we play? I heard that Harrow is getting back together.
Yeah, they're doing a show in October, right? I think at the Token. Harrow.
So we could play Harlow too. Throw that in there.
You know what would be really cool, which would probably never happen, but Race Street Park would really destroy Royal Oak. It'd be a good band for Royal Oak.
I don't think they ever played Arts Beats and Eats, to be quite honest with you. I mean, if they have, Rick Stafford would tell me that I'm wrong, but
I think they.
As far as my recollection, what?
Recollection.
What is the word?
That word that starts with an R.
As far as I remember.
Now everyone's gonna blame me. You're gonna get,
No.
freaking.
No.
I'm going. Yep, Ted is in the background.
No, I am saying as far as I remember, from following the band since 2000 and whatever.
The birth.
No, I haven't known them that long, because they used to have a female singer, and I don't remember that. But as far as I know, they've never played the Arts Beats and Eats. Maybe they have. If Terry's listening, Terry could tell us, but I do not know that. So we could play some Ray Street Park. I always like Ray Street Park. We don't play enough Ray Street Park, to be quite honest with you. And of course, the best song is King of Everything.
Yes.
Or is it Hypocrite?
I like Kings of Everything.
Is it King of Everything or Hypocrite? Or is it Madness?
Or she just say, shut the fuck up and play both. Or all three.
I just named three. So that's pretty much a local break right there. Eva Under Fire, Harlow, and Ray Street Park, but three from Ray Street Park.
Not one, not two, but three.
I almost want to dig into the archives and play an old Ray Street Park.
Then it would be 4.
You know what? I'm going to do it.
Well, who's going to stop you?
Yeah. I'm going to bring out an old one. So this is going to be a long break, but I think you'll enjoy it just as much as we will.
Yeah, man.
So we will kick it off with Eva Under Fire, then Harlow, then 4 from Ray Street Park, and we will be back on the Plankman Show on TapToSright.com. Bitches.
Yeah. What he said.
Oh my God. It's just weird to me because my nose never works.
What was that?
I said it's weird to me because my nose never works, and then all of a sudden I can smell shit. So I'm like, I don't even trust my nose because it never works. But apparently it works when I need it to. Because I could have freaking blown up or some shit.
I can't change you now. Save your own skin. I'm not your heroine.
Oh wow, we went down to 1. God dang.
What? We lost the people?
Oh, Russia and France. Oh my God, I'm gonna sleep so good tonight.
I hope so.
It's gonna be nice to have the camper to myself. My buddy at work is like, have you ever taken the camper by yourself? And I'm like, not up to the Upper Peninsula. Like, there's always been somebody with me. He's like, well, this is a nice change for you.
It's gonna be awesome for you.
I said, yeah. I don't have to turn my music down or nothing.
Hold anybody's hand. Look for bathrooms.
Yeah, I don't have to pay. I don't know if I should mow the lawn in the morning before I leave, or because the front yard's getting tall. I don't feel like I should mow it. God dang, I want to make pizza now.
Man's gotta eat.
I'm like, heck, the house didn't blow up like you feel it. So I think I come back Tuesday because Labor Day the bridge is closed.
Yeah, for the walk in the morning.
So I can't come back till Tuesday anyway. So it's a good thing I took Tuesday because otherwise I'd be stuck up there.
Like that would be a bad thing.
Well, I'm just saying, like I'd be calling into work going, I can't cross the bridge.
It's only closed for the morning. It's open in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's closed till June or something.
Yeah, but who wants to be there? Just stay up north.
So I'm like, I come back, I go back to work Wednesday. And then I would work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I'm off Saturday and Sunday. But I'm like, what if I work 12 hours Wednesday and 12 hours Thursday? Then I would be off Friday. But I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to do that. I guess it depends on how much I like driving. But nobody's complaining that they smell natural gas, so that's good. Oh, we had 3 listeners. What happened? I haven't had time to do shit. I've just been like, get work done, go on vacation.
Right. The vacation part's the problem.
Yeah, that's all.
You need to get on the vacation part.
Yeah. Because me and Chris been like, because Chris is already there, and he's like, got our lawnmower. He's like, do you have a lawnmower or something? I'm like, I don't have a lawnmower here. Like, not that I can bring up here, you know. I've got a riding lawnmower, but where am I going to put it, you know? So I'm like, look, man, when I get up there, we'll just go buy a lawnmower or something, you know?
You still have a lawnmower?
Well, he's got like a cheap secondhand lawnmower.
Why don't you get one to pull behind the 4-wheeler?
Who the heck's doing that? We got money for that. I barely got enough money to buy a lawnmower.
I'm sure somebody's got a stupid attachment to fit on a 4-wheeler for that. That's easy.
the garage open last night because I could smell so much gas in there. I was like, dude, you can't close that garage. Like, you gotta air that shit out, man.
Yeah, you do.
It's a fucking hypocrite.
Now you get all kinds of things to go behind your ATV.
What?
I didn't know that.
No, he just wants a push lawnmower just to mow that little bit of lawn. Like, that's it. I mean, we can probably find one for sale up there for like $100. Why did I lose everybody and then regain everybody?
Because we're not talking.
No, I'm saying it dropped off. All the numbers dropped. See, when it turns red, that's not good. That means like it disconnected.
Maybe there was a drop.
But all of a sudden it came back. Oh, dang it. I should have thrown clothes in the laundry.
You should have.
I was trying to. I keep walking out there going, what was I going to do?
Making pizza and laundry.
Try to make one of these French bread pizzas. I got so many of them.
You don't say. I thought of you the other day. I was at some place and they had pizzas on sale, and they had like fucking a bag of pizza rolls that I shit you not looked like it was a 25-pound bag. And next to it they had Tortinos? Yeah, that one.
Tortinos.
They had like a 3 for $9 deal, and they're like the big ones in the next to the fucking 25-pound bags of pizza rolls. I almost took a picture and sent it to you and go, take it of you.
That's what Jordan says. He's like, Uncle, why do you like pizza so much? I go, because it's freaking
It's
easy.
quick, easy, and filling.
Yeah. I go, you can make a pizza and that's dinner for like 2 days. I go, that's why I like it.
Don No Deal here with another cutting-edge solution to make your life just a little bit easier. The Colonel knew it, and the world beat a path to his door. If there's one thing in the world that absolutely everybody loves, it's a delicious fresh chicken dinner. Fried, baked, grilled, or fricasseed.
While the oven's
Everybody
on,
smacks
nobody
their
blew
lips
up.
when a well-turned
Damn.
bird is brought to the table. But what
That's
about the
good to
lead
hear.
time? Who has time to catch, kill, clean, and piece that poultry after a long day of working for the man? Well, it's no problem thanks to Don No Deal and the Don No Deal Random Access Gentle Touch Excelsior Chicken Plucker. That's right, Don No Deal's Random Access Gentle Touch Excelsior Chicken Plucker.
I saw a
is here to
picture
take
the other day on
drudgery out of
Facebook.
Chicken plucking once and for all.
You know, you get the
No more
Facebook
feathers
memories
flying around the
shit.
kitchen, landing in the green jello with pineapple chunks.
There's
No
a
more
picture of the
feathers
yard.
on their way down your drawers. No more fuzz quills falling into the avocado.
And you can
dip.
see
Now
Terry's
you're
yard and
fucking
there's
that
nothing in
polish
it.
with the Don No Deal Random Access Gentle
I'm
Touch
like,
Excelsior
holy
Chicken
cow,
Plucker.
what a
No
change,
sir.
you
Worried
know?
about those stories you've heard
'Cause it's
of
like,
health and detritus
you know,
and
you don't realize
processing plants?
how much
No
she's
more,
planted
because
in the
you're
yard, you
control
know?
from yard bird
And
to
it's like, I
yard
see a
bird.
picture of their yard and
The
there's
Random Access
nothing.
Gentle Touch Excelsior
I'm like,
Chicken Plucker.
wow.
Grab that socially conscious, politically correct, free-range chicken. Toss it
I
into the
don't
Random
remember
Access
nothing.
Gentle Touch Excelsior
funny.
Chicken Plucker, and drink a glass of Chablis while the Don No Deal Random Access
time to
Gentle
use
Touch
the bathroom.
Excelsior Chicken Plucker does its incomparable job first time, every time. How many chickens can a chicken plucker pluck when the chicken plucker starts plucking chickens? As many as he wants and totally
I don't know what he's
effort-free.
saying.
With the
I'm not
Don No Deal
sober.
Random Access Gentle Touch Excelsior Chicken Plucker, making life a whole lot better for the chicken plucker in your life. It's got to be the Don No Deal Random Access Gentle Touch Excelsior Chicken Plucker. Batteries not included and not available in any store.
You even said that. You're like, yeah, they deliver them right to the house. All you do is unbox them and set them up.
Yeah, you want to make sure that the boxes come and they don't look damaged, and open them rather quickly. You're not going to be able to open them and check them while they're here because they're going to want to dump and run. But you got to make sure that you get every item you mark and then sign the paperwork. A lot of people are like, sign this. It's like, no, I want to check to make sure everything is verified. Because once you sign that paper, all liability of delivery is off of the delivery people. And then you can open up and then you make your claims if there's anything damaged right away.
This is Lexi Fox. This is Dixie Daniel. I'm the drummer, and Lexi
I
Fox
had
is
a
our
beer.
bass
What
player.
did I do?
We play for the band Steel Panther. And
Yeah, I know you had a beer at some point in time.
Tapdetroit.com.
Oh, I had another one. I'm drinking all my bells tonight. I can finally relax. I was like, I could not calm down last night.
You were hyped up.
Oh, I know. I was scared. I'm like, I fucked shit up. Now I'm going to blow up the house.
And it didn't blow up, did it?
Well, I'm just like, now the neighbors know, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, that's the embarrassing part. The neighbors know that you fucked up.
Well, because I'm like, well, what if they call Mishcon and they're like, hey, I smell a gas leak. And then Mishcon comes out here and they're like, well, did you have a mistake ticket? Like, oh, why? I wasn't digging. Like, well, we're going to have to charge you for the call, Like, yeah, well, guess what? Fuck you, I'm not paying. Like, it's a private line, Like, it's my responsibility, not yours. So. And that's what everybody's like, oh, call Mishcon, call Mishcon. I'm like, no.
This not very good for anything.
No.
For that. It's not
And I
good
knew
money.
that. I knew that. Because I'm like, I was freaking out last night, but I'm like, if I call Mishcon,
Nope.
I'm going to fuck some shit up.
You'd be a plumber that would have to be called.
Yeah.
Mishcon would just come over and fucking turn off your gas line and find you. They wouldn't do any repairs.
Well, that's what I'm
on it.
saying. That's why I was like, I would be fucked up. I'm like, I can't. And then I'm like trying to watch TV and I keep hearing car doors. And I'm like, fuck, somebody called Mishcon. There he is. So I run out. I'm like, no Mishcon. I'm like, oh my God, dude. Like, what did I do?
You live to tell about it.
Like, I knew I shouldn't have took the Bobcat over there because there wasn't enough room for me to run around with the Bobcat. Because what happened was I went forward and it like took off and I hit the side of the garage. You know? I mean, I barely touched it and it took off. And I'm like, oh, well, there's nothing there. Yeah, little did I know there was a leakage going on. I'm like, man, I mean, you saw the backyard, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I cleared all that.
I know. I wanted to go back there to look, but the vampires came out.
And I'm like, man, I did all of that and I didn't fuck nothing up. I didn't hit no lines. I didn't, you know, because I didn't dig. And then me and Terry were back there Sunday, and I go, yeah, Terry, Ted was talking about a gazebo. I think a gazebo would be nice back here. And he's like, oh, hell yeah. I go, yeah, the electric line's right here. I'm like, we could run lights and that. But Ted says we got to finish the kitchen first. And Terry goes, that's probably a good idea. I said, I don't know. I said, I want to do it like this weekend, like just fuck it up. He's like, no, I think you should finish the house. I said, fine, whatever. I'm like, well, Ted brought it up. It's his fault. I said, I wouldn't even be thinking about it right now.
That's hilarious.
One of these days, I'm going to get the other speaker.
Yeah.
That way we can be in stereo.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Push the button. There you go.
Booyah.
Booyah. Oh, turn it up so you can hear you. There you go. You can hear yourself.
You want to hear me.
No, I want to hear me.
Exactly.
I don't want to hear anybody else but me. That was 4 in a row from Ray Street Park. Now tell me, does Riff do that?
No.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I played 4 in a row from Ray Street Park. Nobody else does. You're not going to turn on 89X and hear 4 in a row from Ray Street Park.
Who?
Exactly. So I boldly go where no man has gone before. I play 4 in a row from Ray Street Park.
That's right. We don't play 4 in a row between commercial breaks. We do it of the same band.
Yeah. And I always like how, Riff is like, oh, it's Thursday, so we're going to play 4 in a row from one artist. And it's like,
the same 4 songs from Kiss.
yeah, but, they throw them little commercials in between. So you're like, well, I'm not really getting 4 in a row. You broke it up with commercials.
That's right.
We don't do that.
No. Well, maybe Don No Deal.
Yeah, well, Don No Deal's our biggest sponsor, so come on.
Bigger than the John Fox Escort Service?
Oh, I think John Fox Escort and Entertainment Service played earlier.
I'm just curious because, it's a tie. I mean, Don No Deal's got more.
Don No Deal has more products.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I mean, how many escorts does John Fox
I don't
Escort
know.
Entertainment Service have?
I don't know, but we've got the Don No Deal has more products.
All right.
Is what I was trying to say, but I've been drinking.
Well, they got
tonight.
the chicken plucker.
Yeah. Chicken plucker motherfucker. What?
And he's got the auto bra.
Don No Deal auto shorts. That's a great one.
What about the golf thing? He's got the golf gimmick thing going.
Don No Deal Golf Pro.
Yeah, golf.
Don't forget Don No Deal warehouse sale. That's a good one.
I guess he's got it.
Frog gig.
Oh yeah, the frog was.
Zen clapper.
Yeah.
Sound of one hand clapping. Can you hear it? Can you hear one hand clapping?
I don't know. Is that the slap in the face?
You got to be quiet to hear it. Listen. Can you hear it? That's one hand clapping.
Golf clap.
No, that's two hands. You're
I'm
cheating.
I'm giving you a golf clap.
You're cheating.
I'm giving you the golf clap for one hand.
One hand clap. Yeah. That'll be on the Odd Pod tomorrow. No, it won't. The Odd Pod has higher standards than this show.
It's not hard to do.
He's got such higher standards, he doesn't even listen to this show. He's like, I am sorry, I've got standards. I can't listen.
One round in the chat room, finding nobody's there was enough to tell him that he doesn't need to.
He's like, yep, nobody's listening to this crap. They'll tune in tomorrow, though.
That's right, they will. He's got a good show going on for tomorrow, from what I hear.
What's he got going on?
I'm not going to tell you because you got to tune in and listen.
Oh, come on.
Or check out his Facebook page and like it.
You know what the beauty is I actually can listen because I can get it on the TuneIn app and I can listen from the lake.
You might be still driving, though, depending on when you get out of here.
No, I should be up there by then because I've got nobody holding me back. So
nobody's holding you back.
No, I leave when I want to leave.
So let's see, after you cut the lawn and pack, you'll be out of here about noon?
Nah, I think I'll be out of here by like 9 o'clock.
I've got money on noon.
I'm going to say 10.
If I don't get a picture of you at the Mackinac Bridge by 2:30.
You know what? Depending on how warm it is, I may go in the water. It's been a long time since I've went in at the bridge and swam. It's been a long time, man. I think me and my cousin were like teenagers.
Wow.
Like, I used to love stopping at the bridge and going swimming. But
I don't know. There's just something cool about pulling over and looking at the bridge.
yeah, my dad's just like, what the hell's the difference if you look at the bridge from down there or up on the bridge? And I'm like, well, Dad, it's nice to take a break in it. He's like, I can see the bridge anytime I want. I just want to get home.
Just to let you know, it's currently 61 up there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. It's going to be good fire weather.
And if you were camping or waking up tomorrow morning there,
Yes.
it would be 50.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I'm going to have to make sure that,
It's going to get down into the upper 40s up there.
I'm going to have to make sure I got propane in the tank.
Damn, that looks like it's going to be
Yeah.
maybe not the best weather, but temperature-wise, it'll be refreshing.
Yeah, from what we've had, I'll take it.
It's going to feel like a freezer up there. It's going to be nice.
I got to find a hoodie, man, because I know I got them. I just don't know where they're at. Maybe they're in the camper.
Maybe.
It's going to be nice to get away, though, man.
Fuck yeah, I am jealous of you.
I've done so much traveling for work. I'm like, man, I just want to go out to the lake and fish.
Hell yeah.
Like,
And take a sauna.
that too, yeah. It's been a while. You know, I'd like to build a sauna here someday, but
Add it to the list.
I was gonna say, add it to the list of things I want to do, like kitchen, check, living room, check, Gazebo. Not yet. That has to wait. Sauna. Hot tub.
Overhang extension on the garage.
Ooh, yeah, that's another one. Because, man, if you had the overhang over the garage there, you have picnic table out there, you'd be covered when it rains and that. Park the truck under it. Oh, my God, there's so many good ideas. I just got to stop. Heck, it's 9:40.
Yeah, this time it's flown
What
by.
the heck happened to the show tonight?
Well,
Well, I think it helps that I was inebriated. Is that a word?
You're close enough.
Yeah. Okay.
For us lame people, drunk.
Oh,
Or on the way to becoming
yeah, I
drunk.
wouldn't say drunk. I had one beer.
Partially impaired.
Yeah. I'm definitely not on my game.
Oh, you've done all right. You haven't made any mistakes tonight. You haven't overly missed.
I mean, it's not like I'm going anywhere. I'm home.
I know you've got that 5-foot commute.
That's a tough one, too.
It is. You could trip and fall in here.
Oh, yeah. Trust me, you can trip and fall in here. Let me tell you. I was talking to a buddy at work the other day, and I said, yeah, I said, I was told that I should stay in the camper while I'm working on the kitchen and the living room because it's probably bad for me to stay in the house. I said, but I want to stay in the house because it's my house, you know, like I want to sleep in my own bed and that. I said, but the day we were doing the floors, remember when we redid the floors, you know? And I'm like, well, that weekend I stayed in the camper. So, I was just like, I'm staying in the camper. I'm not sleeping in the house because the floors are all ripped up. You can see the dirt under the house.
Yeah, there was a time where you could walk in and visit the crawl space rather quickly.
Rather quickly, yeah. And when the gas was leaking, I almost wished I could. But, yeah, so, you know, because my buddy's like, well, this whole remodel, have you stayed in the house? I'm like, yeah, except for, you know, one weekend when we were working on the floors in the kitchen. I said,
Yeah, that could have been a little dangerous. You waking up, taking 2 steps out of the bedroom and visiting the dirt.
oh, yeah. Believe me, it's been a struggle, but we've really come a long way. And I'm like really excited for hopefully around the new year and that to be like, hey, come check out the house. Look what we did, you know?
That's right. Look what you've done.
Like we're done. There's a floor. There's a ceiling. There's cabinets.
Yeah, there's a floor that doesn't drop 4 inches.
Oh my God.
Over 12 feet.
That was pretty bad. But it's nice, you know. My grandma's like, well, think of what you can do. You could sell the house. You could make a bunch of money. And I'm like, yeah, but where am I going to buy a house? Then, you know, you got a mortgage.
And then you probably want to update everything.
Yeah, it's like you got to start all over again. It's like
you want to enjoy it because we're building this to your specs.
Yeah. And that's what I told my grandma. I'm like, no, I'm building this the way I want it because I'm going to live here.
That's right. It's a test run for the up north cabin.
Yeah, like I'm not going anywhere. Like I want to be able to sit in the living room and be like, yeah, look at them cabinets. They're fucking sweet. Like, yeah, look at that sink. That sink's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's going to look sexy.
Like, look at that wall. You know what I had to do to get that wall out of here? You know what I had to do.
Nobody knows.
Yeah.
Trouble
Like, oh, your floor is so nice.
You know.
Yeah, you know what I had to do to make that floor nice? I had to dig holes. It wasn't fun.
In heat.
In the heat, yeah. It was not fun.
God, it's almost been a year since that's happened.
I know, it's crazy.
Damn.
Like, but people don't understand when you're not doing it every day.
Yeah, it's like 4 hours on a weekend here.
Yeah,
4
yeah.
hours on a weekend
Like,
there.
yeah, it takes time. You know, everybody's like, I can't believe it's been 10 years. You're still not done. He's like,
10 years in the making, but only like 3 years of work.
yeah. It's like, a lot of those years I didn't have the time to do it. I had the money, but not the time. Now I got the time and the money. So it works out.
Yeah.
And I work for a company that's very understanding. And
It's amazing what happens when you just put up one door.
Yeah.
The joy it brings to your face is great.
Oh, God, yeah. Like, wait a minute, I ain't got to look at the meters anymore? Shit. Holy cow, where are we? And then it's like, oh, look, that little tiny wall went up. Wow. It's a whole nother room. It's a different room.
Oh, yeah.
I was just talking to my buddy at work today about, I said, yeah, man, I got 2 bedrooms, but if I built an addition, I could have a master bedroom and make these 2 rooms spare bedrooms. And he's like, you really want to do that? I said, yeah, someday, but not now. Like, let me finish the shit I got to do first.
What would be more important, the addition or the cabin up north?
Well, you
That
figure
should be a no-brainer.
Well, no, you figure the cabin up north is to retire. And I'm taking it. I'm not retiring anytime soon. So it would probably be the addition of the master bedroom.
Really?
Yeah.
I take the cabin because then you have a great place for the weekends.
Yeah, but
you don't have to tow anything. Everything's already up there. All you got to do is unbolt.
But I'm thinking that's going to take a long time.
Yeah, it probably will, which is why you need to start it now, so you have to retire.
I don't see it happening.
It's been 3 years just to get drywall up.
Yeah, well, I don't see it happening anytime soon. So it's going to have to be after the truck's paid off.
Yeah, it'd be just the time to get a new truck the way you're racking the miles up on that thing.
Oh, I tell you, man, I see them F-150s drive by, and I'm like, I should have bought an F-150.
I tried to tell you.
But I like my Ranger. I do like the Ranger.
Unless you're towing.
Unless you're towing, yes. I get great gas mileage in the Ranger. Unless I'm towing. That's it. Like my buddy Mike the other day, he's like, so how's the mileage when you're towing that camper? I go, I get like 9.8 miles to the gallon or something. He goes, that's what I get in my F-350. And I said, yeah, fuck you. He goes, that's what I get, and I'm not even towing. I go, oh, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, the funny thing though is when you tow with the truck like I got, or probably Mike got, the mileage doesn't change.
Yeah, that's kind of what he was implying was like, well, that's what I get normally with my F-350, and I'm like, yeah, fuck you. Like, don't want to hear it. Oh, how should we end the show tonight?
Yeah, is it already that time?
It is. I don't know what we should play. You got anything special you want to play? Or?
No, we played pretty much some of the stuff. I was thinking about something we haven't played, somebody we haven't played.
What haven't we played in a long time?
I don't know. I was just thinking there's got to be people we haven't played in a while that, are calling your name.
We haven't played Aboleth in a long time.
No, we haven't. Hey, play the group from Ann Arbor, too.
Are you talking about Dark Serenity?
Yeah.
How do I know that and I've been drinking?
Because they fit in well with Aboleth.
Because they did a show with Aboleth.
Shivai, they probably fit in pretty good.
Oh, there it is right there.
Yeah, it's right there. Right there. Maybe throw in Wild Street or whatever.
Dang, there's one we haven't played in a long time, Wild Street. Shit. Do I even have it?
I don't know. You should have something.
God, I can't remember the last time we played Wild Street.
Do we have Wild Street? Or did I just pull it out of my butt? I know I don't have it.
I can't find it. Shit. Where is it? I know we interviewed him. The fuck did I do? I guess I had to search Wild Street. Let's type in Wild. See what happens.
You haven't played We're No Gentlemen in a while.
Wildlife. I don't know what happened to Wild Street. I know we've played them before. What the fuck? I can't find them.
All right, maybe that was a bad idea. They do happen from time to time. I'm known for mentioning bands we don't have or I haven't remembered to put on in the playlist.
But I remember interviewing them. That's what's weird. So it's like, where are they?
Hiding in your email.
Somewhere, right?
Over the rainbow. Blanky skies are blue. Metal makes my appearance. When you're feeling blue.
It doesn't pop up. Unless they spell wild different or something.
I think it's WYL.
Well, it ain't coming up that way either. Damn it! What was the other one?
We're No Gentlemen. Oh.
I know we got them. Somewhere. Where is it? It's probably on yours. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, we'll play down. Something with a W. That'll end the show, so.
Damn.
I don't know why I'm yelling now. So Aboleth, Dark Serenity, and We're No Gentlemen. And that will be the show till next Thursday.
If you decide to come back.
But don't forget to check out the Odd Pod tomorrow night at 8 p.m. here and only on tapdetroit.com. And then Saturday you can check out Main Street Blues. And then Sunday you can check out Sonic Sunday and Sonic Gypsy
You gonna get it right this time?
radio show. I believe I got it right. So that'll do it for us. I will tell you all about the wonderful UP next week.
Yeah, man.
Here and only on tapdetroit.com. Later, bitches. Isn't this where you say goodbye, Ted?
Goodbye, Ted.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Oh, let's see if I can do that. What freaking timing, man? The alarm just went off.
Wow. You got that right.
And I wasn't even trying. Like, how weird is that? I wasn't even trying to. I knew I had 22 minutes. pretty happy. I don't smell gas out there.
That's good.
I mean, you could smell it like right when you walk out the back door.